Top of the morning. Hello, world. The champ is here. Yeah, you know, start my morning off with the Joker and Miss Arkansas the comedian live at Green Links Media. Yeah, 7 to 10 a.m. every morning of the weekday. Tap in, man. Get your day started the right way. Yeah. And when you see me, act like you know. Champ is here. Go on.
Yes, sir. Swish. Joy. Full moon makes the sky glow. Top down as I drive slow. I'm on the highway, blowing hydro. We about to hit the club with our high low. I said, bartender, make my drink strong. Give me a double shot on the rocks, straight Patron. I'm looking young, Lord, and I'm feeling grown. They play Marvin Gaye. Oh, let's get it on. Front to back and wall to wall. Oh, with some stallions in there, Lord, and I want them all. I see Shawty right there, dancing all alone. I say, excuse me, miss, you mind if I dance along? She said, dynamite, boy, you got it going on. And I've been waiting for Mr. Right to come and take me home. And I told her, easy, take it slow. The ride is much smoother when you're in cruise control. Pump your brakes, baby, so you roll. Yeah, the journey is sweet, when you're in cruise control.
Hey,
Yeah, you know me, I don't know you, and I ain't never seen you, and I roll through, and I got a strong feeling you tryna take a ride. Take a deep breath first, it's a purple haze. Dang, wind that track, run that back. It's Mr. Dynamite putting it down like that. In the big body like you can scratch out flat. Now hit the button on the side, gal, and lean on back. She said I like it in cruise control. Slow mo, baby, that's just how I roll. Drop top down so my hair can blow. Now put the fire to the spliff galley.
hey,
Take it slow. The ride is much smoother when you're in cruise control. Pump your brakes, baby, slow you roll. Yeah, the journey is sweet when you're in cruise control. Take it slow. The ride is much smoother when you're in cruise control. Pump your brakes, baby, slow you roll. Yeah, the journey is sweet when you're in cruise control.
Yeah, one of those mornings when you got that energy and you want to keep it going, and we got to bring that back one more again, because you know what? We in a different type of light right now. We in a different type of feeling right now.
Come
We in a
on,
different type
bro.
of blessing right now. We in a
Right.
different type of movement right now, and we're gonna keep on celebrating. That all right with y'all?
Makes
on,
the sky glow. Top down
catch him tonight, y'all.
as I drive
Yeah.
slow.
Come on. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Blowing hydro. We about to
Where
hit
y'all
the
at?
club.
Come on, y'all.
I'm Make
Yeah.
my drink strong.
Make it strong, y'all.
On the rock,
double shot.
straight Patron.
Straight Patron, y'all. Come on.
Lord,
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling grown. They
Come
play
on.
Marvin Gaye.
That's what they
Oh,
playing.
get it on.
So let's get it on then.
And wall to wall. Oh,
And
it's
wall to
some
wall,
days
y'all.
in there. Lord,
Yes, it
and
is.
I want them all.
That's
I
right.
see
That's right.
dancing
here.
all alone. I
By
said,
herself.
"Excuse me, miss. You mind
Come
if
on,
I
ma'am.
dance along?"
Come with me.
Dynamite, boy, you got
Uh-huh.
it going on. And I've
Got it
been
going
waiting
on.
for Mr. Right to come and take me home. And I told
Well, let's
him
go
he
then. Well, let's go then. Come on. Take it slow in your life. Take it slow in your life. Yeah, you keep it smooth, y'all.
In cruise control. Come on,
Right
John.
there. Hey,
Yeah.
come on.
Let me watch y'all.
Come on now. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Come on. That's right. That's right. Yeah, right here on the Thursday on the morning show. This is what we doing.
I don't know you and I ain't never seen you and I rolled through and I got strong feelings.
Share this.
Tryna take a ride. Take a deep breath first.
Click like. Follow.
Wind
Let's
that
go.
track. Run that
We
back.
jamming.
It's Mr. Dynamite putting it down like that. In
What's
the
up,
deep
Greg?
body,
I see you out there, baby.
hit the button
Yeah.
on the side, gal, and lean on back. She said I like it
Come
in
on.
cruise control. Slow mo, baby.
Right.
That's how I roll. Drop top down.
Uh-huh.
rock and roll. Now put the fire to the split.
Talk that itch.
Let me eat.
Easy. Come on now. Easy, y'all. Yeah, take control, y'all. Come on. Right, it's real
Smooth,
smooth.
y'all.
It's smooth, y'all.
Try to put
You don't
your
need
life-
nobody stretching. You need nobody stretching. God got that. God got that. Pump your brakes. Let God work. Let God work. Let God work.
Hey, Miss Cynthia, I see you out there.
Yeah,
Come on and
yeah,
groove with us, Miss
yeah,
Cynthia.
yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. And
Come on
cruise
now.
control. Come on. Come on now. Pump your brakes, y'all.
Come on. Right around.
That's what we doing this morning, y'all. The ride is much smoother when you let God take control.
Oh, take that right. Come on now, bro. You better talk
Come on,
it.
come on, come on, come on, come on. Pump your brakes, let God work. Let God do his job.
Come on now.
Slow your roll, relax. That's right.
Bro,
That's
on one
right.
this morning. Come on, guy. Come on, Chris.
Come
I
on,
see you.
come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah, it's your boy, the Joker, the Overlook MC, right here on the morning show. You know where you at, man. I'm at a 10
Come
on my
on,
mental
man.
health today. Where y'all like on y'all mental health when y'all got the queens in the building. I got Queen Vet Green, and I got the Queen Funny comedian, Miss Arkansas, right here live direct on the morning show. Where y'all at?
You put me at a 12, bro, okay? Come on,
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
lights are hot, but you put me at a 12, okay?
Yeah. Great in the building. Yeah, man. Tune in to his podcast.
Hey,
Man, it was off the chain
tonight
interview.
is the
with Equation.
in my better right voice. Tonight
Yeah.
is the night, baby.
Tonight
it's
is the
going
night.
down tonight at the
Yes.
north of the city. So I'm at 100 this morning. You
We
feel
get
me?
100. You know what I'm saying? Right here on cruise
But
control.
you asked for a 10, so I'm at a 10. You hear me?
Get a 10. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a 10 and feel like 100. It's all right.
Ain't that right?
It's all right. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We here to give
showtime
good energy.
tonight. Showtime
Yeah,
tonight.
showtime tonight. Go ahead and do what y'all do out there in Arkansas. There's a big old show going on tonight. My boy Johnny performing tonight. Dynamite
Yeah.
crew. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Making it do what it do. We appreciate everybody tuned in. Where y'all on your mental health? Put it in the chat right now. We want to know where you at.
Dope
this
Living
morning.
TV. Thanks
Yeah.
for letting me stop through last night for a minute.
I had
Yeah.
such a good time. I had to turn these lights off, y'all, and I forgot to close the door. Hang on. It's hot. It is
Yeah.
like
Right,
150
got
degrees
this
in here
shit.
today, okay?
Yeah, the weather be weathering. The
Oh
weather
my
be
God, bro.
weathering.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put
Huh?
an air conditioner in this office, I see, or something, because I go with these lights. These lights are,
Yeah.
Yeah, they get hot.
They get real
hot.
hot.
That's why I ain't got my
Yeah.
ring light on. It have my phone hot and it causes it to shut down.
Yeah. I got a small one. I got a small, as bright as I don't know what, but it's small. I had a big one, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I said I gotta take that down. And I
Yeah.
got a
Okay.
small one I got from Walmart for the low, and I was like, okay, this thing's just as bright as the big one.
Yeah, I got a huge one in front of me, and this sucker is throwing off so much. You see, I had to look at me. This is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see how they be doing it on them stages and stuff, but it be an air conditioner. What's up, cuz? I see you out there, CC. I had such a good time on Greg's show last night. Greg, thank you so much for having me on Dope.
Right.
That was a great conversation. I cannot wait. I hope you do it monthly. I had such a good time. If y'all have not subscribed to Greg Gray on YouTube, make sure you do that. Dope Living TV. Where is that? Adult Conversations, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. We right here on the morning show.
I stopped in for a minute. Hey, yesterday was a very busy day, but it wasn't too busy to click on that link and come on in and say hello and all that good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It was good to see everybody.
Shout out for the love that we getting on the morning show. Shout out to all the good people. Shout out to Big Seven and them. They always showing us love on every night we on the show. You know what I'm saying? When Lady Luck was on there. Last night, Lady Luck said she wanted to check out our show. Now, shout out to Lady Luck out there in Jersey.
That's what's up. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Showing us love. Big Seven, you know what I'm saying? And my boy Reggie Noble, a.k.a. Redman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them folks out there in Jersey doing their thing, showing us love. You know, the morning show on Green Links Media is the YouTube. And they definitely going to subscribe and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. The love is real right now. The love is real right here. Where y'all at? Put it in the comments right now. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Because I feel good this morning, like I'm James Brown. Understand me?
Okay. Good morning, Robin.
I want to shout out One Stop Auto Shop in Little Rock, Arkansas. I met those young men yesterday at the Office Depot when I was printing up a few more tickets because I sold the ones I was holding.
Yeah.
But I went over there to drop the tickets off to them, and don't you know I sit over there with them for like over 2 hours. You know, they fixing on cars, people sitting out there laughing and talking. And I explained to them that, you know, that meant they were some good people because I normally would just drop that off and kept going.
Right, yeah.
Then my two light fixtures on my car got moisture in it. The young man took his drill. You know, I've been hearing it for a while, put some holes in it. I didn't know what they were talking about. I was thinking about getting a hammer and a nail and put some holes in it. So I thank God I didn't. That young man took his drill and put a hole in each one of them. And when I tell you water was flowing up under my car from them things. So you know what I'm saying? God got something for you regardless of what you want.
That's
you
right.
know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
On time. You know what I mean? Right on
cool.
time. Yeah, right on time.
And
all
on
day,
top of
every
that,
day.
Joker, they got a big old lot. They were talking about they gonna have a car show.
Yeah.
And guess what else they want? Miss Arkansas to perform.
Yeah, listen, it's a lot of opportunities out there. If those who want to do a little traveling and stuff, shout out to Damon from FUBU, saying he got a casting call for their movie series they're doing on the life story of FUBU. And he's looking for extras, looking for casting calls. He's looking for people to play 2 more characters. Those he wanna bless somebody that is up and coming actors and actresses. He don't want
right.
He got a couple of celebrities play him and play his partner, but the other 2 guys want people that's going to be up and coming.
There we go one.
You know what I'm saying? He said you pretty much can go on his page. You go to Damon you go to on Damon's website, or you can go on forusbuyers.com, and you can go ahead and fill out the application to be into the movie series. They start production soon. They need a lot of work, a lot of people. Those who are looking for jobs, they're gonna be filming in New York, Atlanta, New Jersey, and LA. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they're ready to get the production rolling. He's taking a 2-year break from Shark Tank. He said, it's time for them to tell their story of how they got together and created that amazing clothing line, FUBU, and all the things.
I used to rock it.
No, all the time. And they doing a relaunch too, while the movie is getting produced and everything, and getting doing a relaunch and having a special edition of the clothing line coming out when the movie come out on BET Plus. It's gonna be a series. So if y'all don't got BET Plus, that's the only way you're gonna watch the series when it comes out in the end of 2025. You know what I mean? But production starting soon. But he was looking for extras. So that's dope that he want up and coming people, up and coming film people, up and coming people that's acting. If you into what you're doing, this is the opportunity to get into the industry. He say they looking for some people that can do a camera. They're looking for up and coming people, man. They want people to even on the soundtrack. He's looking for independent artists also, so you can upload your music on forusbuyus.com, all that. So he's definitely trying to put us on, man. Shout out to Damon. You know what I'm saying? He always was a good dude. He always wanted to support people that's trying to come up, and that's going to be an amazing biopic series.
Yes.
I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I might go ahead and put my application in because
ain't that right?
And trying to go out there and get me a little role. So when they film in Atlanta or when they film in Jersey or something, I might want to, you know what I'm saying, show up and show my acting skills. Because I'm in the movie Child Support on Tubi and Amazon right now. I got a little couple roles in there, to get my Denzel.
I'm in a movie on Tubi also called Booster LA with my girl Melody Cormacho and many others,
Yeah.
I just shouted her out because it's her movie.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, we do little roles, so I might go ahead and put my little bug in there.
But you know what, Joker? You go on there expecting a little role and end up being a major part.
Yeah, and see, that's what Damon do. When you up and coming actress, he gonna put you in a whole different situation because he like bro. And he say anybody that have those skills that they need, definitely go to For Us By Us or you can Google his name. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple websites. And he got a link in there to where you can put your information in, and they definitely is doing the do. And shout out to MC Light. You know what I'm saying? Shouting out her movement she got going on. You know what I'm saying? She was live on IG yesterday, and she said she finally ready to get production ready for her biopic, and she got Lil Mama playing as MC Light. You know what I'm saying? And then she got old Pam Grier playing as her mama. So you know what I'm saying? She said she's ready for that production. She said shout out to Mario Van Peebles and who's behind it. And she said you're gonna see the life story of how she came to MC Light she is today. You know what I'm saying? So that biopic is gonna be called Light as a Rock. Name of the biopic, the life story of her government name. You know what I'm saying? And yes, and so done said a lot of the old school rappers is coming up with their story and let people know their story in movie form.
Right.
So, MC Light on that, giving that shout out live on IG yesterday. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, no doubt.
I'm excited about tonight.
Okay.
I went in there last night. They had a competition. And I've been in that competition a couple of times. So most of their followers that came out last night knew who I were. And they said, oh, we really finna laugh now. Miss Arkansas in here. That's what a couple of them told me. And all of them was saying, you going up? I said, no, I ain't going up tonight. I just came out to support. Yeah. And even I went and asked because I know they give somebody a few minutes to do a little something while they tallying up their votes and stuff in the competition. They told me they already had somebody and this and that and that. Now I've been in there since I got off the live with Dope Living TV and the Queen them. The young lady that's the host of it, she seen me and everything. This young lady walk in when it's almost over. One of their little favorites, they let her go up. You know what I'm saying? Gave her a big shout out. Didn't even say Miss Arkansas in the building or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But once it was over, and everybody leaving, she passed by me, tell me to have a good show tonight. I appreciate you, but I'm gonna have a good show tonight anyway, because everything was done decent and in order. And
That's
God have his hand in it. So it can't be nothing but a good show on tonight. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But I just like how people sideways hate. You know,
I mean, you gotta have that though. You gotta have that to know you on.
It tickled me. I ain't tripping. It tickled me.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
They ended up calling me outside and interviewed me. You know, they were interviewing different ones, and the young man came and got me. He said, "Miss Arkansas, can I interview you?" You know, and he asked me what did I think about the event. I could have said something else, but you know, keep it professionally. I gave a nice shout out and all that good stuff, and handled it like a grown woman.
Right. You know, you gotta have that in your life. You gotta have that hate, because let me tell you something. When I be working and I be doing what I'm doing, and I ain't had no hate in about 7 days, I gotta step my game up.
Not in about 7 days, bro. You funny.
If I don't get no hate in 7 days, I ain't doing nothing. I gotta step my game up. So I step my game up. Guess what happened? They hate me right there. So okay, I'm on point. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have that hate. You gotta have that. It's mandatory. You know what I mean? If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't doing nothing.
Come on,
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm researching a story right now that's kind of sad, man. So allegedly, Remy Ma's son has been accused of unlifing someone, and some of the stories that I heard this as I was getting ready to come on, and I'm like, okay, let me do a little bit of research. The first story I saw said that the guy was actually unlife execution style. You know, Remy Ma, you know, it's being reported. You can look on TMZ, even the New York Post. New York Post is reporting on this, and she's standing by her son as she should, as I would, as you would, as you did. You know, you're gonna stand by your child. I just, you know, she was away from him for a while because of similar circumstances, and now to happen to her son. He's only 23 years old. And allegedly this happened in 2021. They're saying that the around 12:58 p.m. this happened on 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard in Queens, New York. That the police responded to a 911 call of a male shot at that intersection there, and upon arrival they discovered the guy's name is Darius Gilliboul. It's a French name. He may have been what do you call it? Haitian. It looks like maybe a Haitian name. Lying on the ground, and he was unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds to the head and chest. They're saying that were you saying something, bro?
Go ahead.
They're saying that EMS responded, and I'm getting this off of TMZ, but again, even the New York Post, everybody's reporting on this. EMS responded to the location and transported him to Jamaica Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. He had been previously described as an alleged drug kingpin in the local reports, which covered his death when it first happened. So I'll do a little bit more investigation into it.
I see a little bit of that on IG yesterday when MC Light was live. People was posting stuff and also putting stuff in the comments, asking MC Light how she feel about it. You know, because being good friends with Remy, and you know, she said she didn't know anything about it. She said, I'm getting the news too, and when she was live talking about her biopic she's doing, and then when I got off, I seen it. I was strolling and people was posting, you know, different memes on it and all that, and you know, saying you know that you know hope everything's all right. I'm hoping that he didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm hoping it's just a allegation, or I'm just my family, my condolences go out to the family of that brother,
right.
All day, that's a real sad situation.
You're right.
Yeah, they're saying that from the original story that happened in 2021, Darius, he was 47. He was he was from Astoria, and allegedly it was broad daylight, 12:58 p.m. That was broad daylight. He was seen arguing with two men, allegedly, before they opened fire, according to authorities. So for them to have picked him up, someone must have come forward. Yeah, someone must have come.
Wow.
The original story about the guy says that he was arrested 13 times and served 3 jail terms. So he was a kingpin and was known as D Block on the streets. He was among 54 people who were indicted in a sweeping investigation called Operation Heatwave that happened November of 2020.
But that's probably what happened. The person that was on life probably was an informer or
hey, baby.
did something, you know what I'm saying, had something to do with that sweep.
Yeah. That's still no reason for him to lose.
Well, it's not, but that's just how it go, retaliation.
Yeah. And that's what happens, right?
That's the street. That's the street code. Yeah, that's what goes on. That's why I stay away from those things.
Man,
but
what?
At the end of the day, my prayers are with both families, because the person that did it, the person that was on life, that's over with. Now the families got to deal with this, both families.
Yep.
So my prayers go out to the families on this morning.
Yeah. Definitely. Shout out to 50 Cent, to also doing another series on the 8 Mile series, Eminem story. So he's doing the series, 8 Mile, the series. I bet
that's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? And 50 got that new studio that's remodeled, that's doing a good job, and he's ready to go into his filming on another level. He got the 8 Mile. He got a couple of sitcoms coming out with Mike Epps and stuff like that. He got a lot of things going on. But shout out to the 8 Mile series coming soon. I can't wait to see that too. That's gonna be good.
Well, we giving shouts out. Let me give a shout out. Shout out to old President Biden saying he ain't gonna pardon his son. My question this morning: if it was your child, would you pardon your child, and you got the authority to do so?
Right.
That's a good question, Miss Arkansas. I don't know. Some things, hey, money man pockets, some things, because I used to be one of those people that be like, oh, I would never, ever, until I realized, until you actually walk in those shoes, don't ever say ever, never. You just don't know. I would like to think that I would, but then again, would I be enabling my child, especially if they're guilty? You know what I mean? They have to learn. I don't want my kids out here doing harm to people. So they would have to learn. But as a mom, would I want my child sitting in jail? Absolutely not. So I honestly, I can't answer that because I don't know what I would do.
I don't even
do, Joke.
Man, that's the same thing. I don't know. I ain't been in that situation before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where you tapping into the mental on that end.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, I'll say if he pardoned his son, he better pardon me. And my thing is, at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. But if you let Mr. Orangehead go with all them 30-something charges he got, that's also federal, you might as well leave this young man alone.
I like Reddit. It's another social media platform, but the reason why I like Reddit because there's really great dialogue in there, and that's one of the conversations that I'm following right now, Miss Arkansas, is that right there. Like people are like, wait a minute, if he can run for president, I want all the applications changed on these work applications. I want all of this stuff changed because like I said, I know someone right now who cannot work even as a CNA because she got a felony. 30, how old is my baby? 31, she just turned 31 years. 28 years ago, she got a felony.
I'm telling you, if I wasn't doing comedy, I don't, I trust God with everything. I'm sure He would have figured something out or had something for me to do. But just speaking physically, if I didn't wasn't a comedian and God had me going around the world doing comedy, I don't know what I would do, because that's on my head too, even though I ain't been in no trouble over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Then gonna tell me to wait 5 more years. We don't even know if we got 5 more minutes on this earth, let alone 5 more years, So don't
someone that just got
right. Don't tell me that and I ain't been in no kind of trouble.
Yeah. I know a couple of people that just got off papers who have been on papers. They had got life sentences, and because
I ain't
of
no
Obama.
parole. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on nobody parole or probation or nothing like that. That's just something that's in my jacket.
Oh, you mean you want it expunged?
Well, it's called pardon. It's a different when somebody been unlifed.
Okay.
Drugs and all that other stuff can get that, but other people have to be get a pardon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like I said, on April the 8th, when I had my moment with God, God made me realize that He pardoned me when I was in my mama's womb. That I didn't need that lady.
No doubt. Yeah, my Money Man Pockets. We're going to start a new season. We're going to have a segment on the show where people can send their music videos and stuff like that on the new season of the morning show. We'll keep you posted on that and let y'all know how that's
come on with them promos. Johnny put his in the rotation.
July 1st, we're going to be starting, everybody. I had a meeting with the president over here, and we got some things in the chamber that we are going to be working on as far as the new season. So watch out. Just give us 10 more days. Money Man, send that music, because I really love your music. I went down the rabbit hole, and you really are very, very talented. So whatever we can do to help you along,
That's when I get back in town on July the 1st. I fly out to California, Southern California, on the 25th, and come back home July the 1st. I got a couple of shows out there, and I got 2 free tickets for the BTX experience that they have every year in June. You meet so many amazing people. You know what I'm saying? So I got an extra ticket for anybody in California want to go with me, but I ain't got no problem with rolling along.
So you're going to the BET experience, you said, Queen?
Yes. While I'm out there.
Nice.
To the beach. I'm going to do everything before I come back to Arkansas. You heard me.
Ooh, I have never been to the West Coast. I want to go. That's on my bucket list, to go to the West Coast. Washington.
Yes.
I want to go to California. Have you ever been on the West Coast, bro?
Oh, I used to live on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that where you know what? Forgive me. I am not. Look, I was not good at social studies, geography. Help me. help me. I know my strengths and opportunities.
I was in the South. I was in the Southwest Coast. You know what I'm saying? Out there having, doing what to do is different to live out there, but it's good for a vacation. I wouldn't live out there in the West Coast, but I definitely go for a vacation. A little 6-day vacation, check out some things, some networking. You know what I'm saying? Do a show or two. And I know a couple of people in LA want to book me in bars for the fall. So, we'll see how that's out. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good.
I lived there for 12 years. If my paper was right, that's where I would live. You know what I'm saying? Really but since it's not, I'm going to stay in my lane.
It's like a $20,000-$30,000 difference on the West Coast. Even as far as jobs, some of the jobs that I look at, like being back home, it's a $20,000-$30,000 decrease in jobs that I would find. Over there on the West Coast, it's almost a 50% increase, but the cost of living is higher. I would be making a lot more money, but I would be paying a lot more out in housing expenses. So. Yeah.
And when I left California and went to Las Vegas, I thought it was going to make a difference. But by them having that football stadium there now, stuff started shooting up, rent, food, everything started going up. I was like, I might well stayed in California. You know what I'm saying? And
What's the
trying
cost
to
of living in
gamble.
Arkansas?
Huh?
What's the cost of living look like in Arkansas? Like if you were to rent a 1-bedroom studio or a 2-bedroom apartment, what does that look like?
The highest a house would be here. The highest you'll pay for one of them is like $1,500. It depends on what
For a
area
house?
you in. Then you can find a house might be like
$1,500.
$400, and depending on what area you in, that'll be decent too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it just
not
depends
bad.
on what area you want to live in.
Wow. A whole house for $1,500?
A whole house.
That's a blessing.
Like
Head to
3
the
bedrooms,
user.
2 baths, all kind of stuff.
Oh man, what? That's
Man,
a man.
baby, we going to Arkansas.
And the gas, I was looking at
Come
that
on now.
last night. I had got me some gas at $2.38.
Ooh.
Wait a minute,
I was
what?
Come on now, Bill Clinton.
$2.38.
Come on now, Bill Clinton. You know what you're doing out there.
What's minimum wage down there?
Girl, it make me want to put some gas in some gas cans and sell it.
Okay.
Go out of town and sell it.
$4.65.
My car might blow up on the way.
I filled up Grandma Shelly. I was like, oh, I remember when I first got her, it cost $35 to fill her up. Now it's like 45, 46.
40, yeah, buddy.
You know, everything go up though. I remember my mom used to say, go down there and tell John Lund, that's the name of this little corner store. You know, they used to send IOUs and notes and all that to the store back then, and people give you whatever on that note, and they pay them people. And she'll have her like a pack of cigarettes on there. They just say $1.35. Look how much them cigarettes cost now, almost $10, if not $10.
I remember when they were like $1.75. Or with my note from my mother.
Now later, used to be 5 cents a pack. Now they 50 cents a pack.
$1 would take you far.
Let me tell you, that 50 cents a pack for now later is cheap. Because you get a good Buffalo, you get a pack of now later right now for 98 cents.
Oh Lord.
You understand me?
That's all right. It's gonna make me go up on my cake.
Yeah. Some cookies. The cookie jar.
Everybody, I'm sorry I missed your name.
Oh, no joking. This thing got old. Now it ain't cookies. It's a cake.
I don't know if Star Ford's still on here, but I was listening to that track that Prince Bam Fam had put on his page. Star Ford, man, it's some great music out here.
Let me tell you. Like I said before, I'm gonna say it again. Women is winning.
Man, what?
You know, music is just like laughter. Both of us good
winning.
for the soul.
Y'all winning, man.
I think I hopped in somebody box and asked, "Do we have this? Do the morning show got this song?"
Yeah. It's like you know, people ain't sending music no more. I don't know what's going on with that, but I know the women winning right now. Shout out to Deb. She got her reality show called Deb's House, which is a reality show of getting a female talent. You know, she was behind Nicki Minaj, and she wanted another female under her belt. But you know, she also has Fire Nights also for Buffalo, and Fire Nights is going to be on a couple series of the reality show. But Deb just did a press thing, and I was watching yesterday, and that's what it's at right now. Female artist is winning.
Wow.
That's the only drill and trap sound you're going to get is women. All you fellas, stop doing drill. Stop doing trap. Let the women have it now, because they winning.
Stop with them auto tunes, please.
Look, winning. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I made 2 real nice baskets to give away. The one I was just trying to show have a brand new pair of clippers, light up mirror. It got all kind of nice stuff in it, and both of them is worth way more than some $20. But you know how they do raffles, and they'll say buy some tickets. My ticket that I sold people actually have a ticket on it, and I kept the part that say keep this part. And then I put it in some, shake it up real good, and have somebody in the audience to pull so they won't say I cheated. But I made 2 of them, and both of them really nice. If I was a crook, I'd have somebody win and get it back. That's how nice they are. But I'm just so glad to be able to give something back tonight, you know, make somebody really feel like it was worth coming to see Miss Arkansas.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. You know, the women is winning. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a break and we be right back. I'm gonna play some.
We'll be right back, y'all.
I'm gonna play some music for for the women, because the women is winning right now. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That marketplace is definitely off the chain. And
tomorrow's show gonna be off the chain.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the females and females out there that's queening out here in this music, acting, fashion, all across the board. You know what I mean? And y'all winning. That's where it's
left into this sad world.
Yeah, and I tell artists all the time, male artists, you know, so y'all need to go ahead and collab with a female. Y'all need to put a female under your belt.
Let me say this before we go. Mention females. The one that I have on my flyer, Southern Sad, shout out to her on this morning. Yeah. She got in that competition last night. I'm gonna talk to her about this too. I've been doing comedy over 30 years. I am still humble. I can still be told something. You know what I'm saying? But some people get that big head, like you can't tell them nothing. I got this.
That's
and
fine.
Stuff like that. And I tried to say, hey, make sure you slow down. Make sure the people can understand. Make sure this, make sure that. I'm going to win this and blah, blah, blah. Got up there going faster than a locomotive.
Yeah.
Them folks didn't understand what she was saying, and she knew she didn't do a good job. She didn't stay around for the winner to be announced. But she on my show tonight. I'm going to explain to what I saw last night and tell her if she do it again, it ain't going to be all good for her on tonight either. And if she don't do good tonight, I got her as a guest on the show on Booked On headlining in Memphis on the 4th of July.
She froze up on us. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back, y'all.
Focused, I'm tunnel vision, gotta use both arms. Nice with the switchblade and gotta keep that gun on. Body so heavy, can't afford to lose, I'm dead strong. Gotta wear your big boy pants for me, I've been on. All but all like shit when it come to me, ain't it for free? Thinking you funny, blow your top, baby, respectfully. Put in that work to run the show, this shit ain't come easy. Down on my ass, ain't had no cash, ain't have a thing to eat. Body the presence, body the book. Any room I stand in, all the haters be shook. Everything I do big, I don't go by the book. They say shorty too fine, I sip her up like wine. Shorty got that juice, her beauty a define. Stressing about you, baby, I do not have the time. Been putting in that work, my back ain't come to the phone. Salute to all the homies from my hood I put on. I'm on a new wave, open a new age. Hiding in your penthouse, baby, you ain't safe. Bring the storm to your front porch, baby, like my name. And if you wanna rock on me, then baby, get your funds up. Cause it all sound good until it's time to run up. Like getting expensive, got no time for chit chat. Walked away with your hoe like better get your lick back. Thinking they love you, they just want their get back. Yeah. Big Winter Peace, you already know God body, let's get it. Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? It's Case Closed, ain't no other. I'm tuned in to the Morning Show podcast, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's hosted by Overlooked MC The Joker and Vet Green. If y'all ain't tuned in, I don't know what you doing.
Yeah, that's the flyer right there. What's going on right there?
Yeah, so we are actually going to have these beautiful people on the show tomorrow. We have the Queen MC, Queen Solar. I love her. She has such a beautiful voice. She has music dropping. Kenyatta. Oh my goodness. I've been rocking to Kenyatta's music for the last couple of weeks, and y'all know what it is when it comes to DJ King Shy. They will be here tomorrow morning rocking with us, talking about their new music. They have an album release party that's going on today. Today is June 20th. Yes, between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. Check out WFO Power 96.5. Everybody know what it is. It is the only Black-owned radio station here in our city of Buffalo. Cannot wait to talk to all
only Black-owned female in the nation.
Come on, bro. Right.
Sheila Brown, no doubt.
Come on now. Come
all
on
day,
now.
every day. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? All day.
So tune into Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, tune in. Yeah, I'm happy to be part of the movement. You know what I'm saying? With Leah, you know, hiring me and everything, and to be a part of that family. So shout out to that. You know what I mean? So shout out to my family out there. No doubt, doing their thing.
Yeah, they have the Black Music festival going on. I am going to try my hardest to attend. There's a whole weekend of it. So many different it's a great networking event to go to, everybody. So much going on. There's going to be actual music execs there. Okay. If you are an artist and you are here in the city of Buffalo, or you are close to the city of Buffalo, you need to be at that event, seriously, because you never know who you're going to run into, especially if you're independent. Even just to be in the same room and soak up that information. You know, sometimes you just need to be next to somebody that's in the business and just you know how you rub that good luck tree. Just being in that room will be awesome. Yes. It's an investment into yourself, though. It's an investment to go. It's not a free event. But it's definitely going to be worth it. I'm going to try and attend as many as I can. Everybody know what's going on in my life, you know. Yeah, but I'm going to definitely try to attend, you know, as many as I can. So big shout out to them. I can't wait to have the three of them on. The Queen Solar, she sing, you know, Solar and Kenyatta probably are two of the I don't want to say best female R&B artists because there's so many, but I definitely believe they can hold their own in a room. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely have a marketplace. Their brand is crazy. Females is winning all across the board, across the world, not just Buffalo. It's like it's y'all turn. You know what I mean? That rabbit hole is wide open for the industry, and it's, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. That funnel is open, so that you know what I'm saying, do what y'all do, man. And the fellas, get in when you fit in, man. It's all right to do what you do, but if you really want to get into that rabbit hole, fellas, change your sound of genre, man. Get into some Afro beats. That's fire right now. Get into some R&B. That's fire right now. And if you want to stick with the hip hop, do boom bap. That's fire right now. Everything else is down the drain. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for that. A lot of DJs are looking for that. A lot of these podcasts ain't looking for that. The industry ain't looking for that. Just saying. I'm giving y'all some free 99.
Boom bap is the sound, bro. Is boom bap the sound?
Boom bap is the original traditional hip hop sound. It's coming back. Karis One said it very clearly when he was on a podcast. I forgot what podcast he was on that I seen a couple of days ago. He had said, if we want to get back number one, because right now hip hop is at number 5 on the list in the worldwide. Wow. If we want to get back number one, you got to bring back the original ingredients of hip hop.
Yeah,
that's what's going to bring it back. And then as soon as he said that, he was like, "Now go watch the Snoop Dogg video." He said that's what we need, and that's a good person to set it off with Snoop Dogg and the Dial Pound with a later race. DJ Primo on the beat. That's going to open some doors to follow that trend, because that's what's hot right now. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And Karis One got an album dropping. LL Cool J got an album dropping. Rakim got an album dropping. All the old schools coming back. Ice Cube back in the studio. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's time. It's time.
Definitely.
Yeah, Boss Baker and the Joker is doing amazing. And because that's the new sound, and all the DJs is asking for it. And they're definitely playing it. And I appreciate all the DJs inboxing me on IG. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? DJ Scratch, all that. Yeah.
A raglan ass phone. Excuse my French.
They got you mad, Miss Arkansas. Messing with your spirit.
I'm going to T-Mobile as soon as they open.
Yeah, because your screen, I don't know what you're using right now, but like your picture is all distorted. It's not even clear. Mine's isn't clear either compared to Joker's. But I think it's a little bit more clear than yours.
And that's a different phone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the Mac Air, Book Air, which I need to get another one because the screen.
It's still a crisp picture. That picture crisp.
Yeah, got a good camera on it. good light, bright light.
I'm trying to do it on my iPhone.
Yeah,
my,
that's
iPad,
probably it's one of them that you
iPhone.
use, and the picture is real clear.
It might be the Apple. The Apple camera's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm on a Samsung computer
That's all
right now.
good on it.
I'm gonna get me an Apple computer. That's gonna be my present to myself eventually.
Oh yeah. I'm probably.
But I know I had froze up. I just want to finish the end. I just was saying, like tonight when my show, that's an amazing show, and I'm giving a couple of people opportunity to get to know more people to get to know them. And then I'm booked on the 4th of July headlining the show with my boy comedian Chestnut, and I asked him could I bring a guest. But if you don't do your job tonight, and you seem like you know what I'm saying, ain't really ready for the road, I'm just gonna have to explain to her I can't take her to Memphis with me. So I'm praying to God she show out tonight.
Yeah, go again.
Oh wow. Okay. Who we listening to? Together.
Yeah, no doubt. We're gonna go to a video. When we get back, I want to bring in share screen because Empire independent record label, is teaming up with Bandcamp for straight to the consumer. That's going to change the game for independent artists, especially the people that's already on Bandcamp. You know what I mean? So shout out to that situation. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get right into this video, and we'll be right back here on the morning show.
Top of the morning. Hello world. The champ is here. Yeah, start my morning off with the Joker and Miss Arkansas the comedian live at Green Links Media. Yeah, 7 to 10 a.m. every morning of the weekday. Tap in, man. Get your day started the right way. Yeah. And when you see me, act like you know. Champ is here. Go on.
They really feel me, I ain't keeping in touch. When they down low, hating, don't be peeping in much.
That's why I'm on the low when I'm getting this dough. Just like Uncle Luke when they peeping the show.
Even the roads and concrete be forced to grow. That ground you be under if you forced to low.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6 be slick just like CeeLo. Chest so big to grind like Rambo.
First blood is spilled, tension is built. Every sentence, every bar, every mention is killed.
I got caught the party, sipping on Bacardi. You lying in your rhymes, I'm lying like Ed Hardy.
Bugatti skirt, 0 to 60. If I stop to think or blink, you might miss me.
Mach 10 to win, smile just grin. Blessing my mess, somehow I still sin. Crooks off the book, you shook like vibrators. You driving a ride, we hot like radiators.
Yeah, tailgaters, kill haters, snipe shit. Dutch clear, nothing left but night shit.
Gang shots, 5 hits, real quick. Change up the ski mask and outfit.
Night dog, we lit, Edison. Sip the yak while Joker smoke the medicine.
That's why they call me the high joke. You like the match without no smoke.
Mike Jordan, game 6, I won't choke. They complain about shit, but won't vote.
This the realest shit that I wrote. You cats not hard, you soft like egg yolk, Paul.
Cause, give me a round of applause. Don't come around here unless you come with bars. Bang.
Go ahead.
Is that Buff State in that picture, in that video?
Buff State.
That looks like that walkway with the lights and stuff. That looks like Buff State.
It was Buff State. Yeah, it is. Probably is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Snowy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is what I wanted to share to everybody, because you know, straight to consumer is the new wave. Shout out to Eminem, his new album dropping. He going straight to consumer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody predicting. Somebody hit they interviewing Nelly about his marriage and stuff with Ashanti. He was talking about him going straight to consumer. He was like, man, he about to make $1 million an hour. I said the same thing. Nelly make $1 million an hour going straight to consumer because of his fan base of what's going on. And even Nelly said on his next project, he thinking about doing the same thing. So that's gonna be powerful if you get a lot of those artists to do the same. How you feel about the mainstream is following the wave of the independent DIYers?
Man, you know what? As I'm sitting here listening, and I'm a visual person, I'm just picturing a lot of the mainstream artists. They'll probably start doing what it is that Bars is going to be doing, and that's renting out space on their website, because there's certain genres of music or certain artists that, you know how I said I like listening to YouTube because it'll suggest other music that I may like, and YouTube is very, very good at that. If there's other people that's similar to those artists, put them on their website. I feel like that put them on the website. I feel like that lady put it on the website.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Shout out to Kristen Marie. She's been talking about this for years. I understood what she was saying, but at the same time, it was like, you know, I was on my streaming wave at the time. I was on one of her Zoom classes, and she was talking about that, and I was like, I didn't understand. I'm like, hold on, I'm doing good on streaming. I was averaging $115 to $220 a month on streaming. That was good money back then until they started the threshold and all this stuff with Spotify happened, and the bots and the AI and all this started getting involved. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about that then, like still do it then, because she felt that I guess she seen that change coming, because she was very attacking, like I'm attacking the whole situation now. She was attacking it then.
Or she looked at the numbers. She probably looked at the numbers and was like, the math ain't mathing.
Right. You know, and I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention. You feel me? Like my radar was on it, but I was so happy what's going on in my life. You know,
the number of streams, because you're looking at the number of streams. Oh, 10,000 streams. How much was 10,000 streams? Remember that album you put out? Was it the Flip Side album? And you were posting that it was like 10. It was at 10,000 streams.
It was at 10,000.
Was it really 10,000 streams, or was it a lot of bots? And did you make anything?
Well, at that time, bots wasn't. Only time the bots was involved back then, if you were using a third party company to push your streams. You know, that was organically. I did all email blasts. I did ads on IG, Facebook to my target audience, and that was my target audience that was clicking and listening to the music. Now it gets to the point now when you try to do that, the same concept I was doing back then, and you do that now, there's bots in Spotify now. That's crazy. That's the thing I don't understand. Like, what? Like, first it was a third party. Now there's bots in Spotify. There's bots in Apple. There's bots in Tidal. There's bots in YouTube. If you have a YouTube track, not a video, but a track that's in MP4 format, has bots behind it too. Like, they actually having these machines doing things, and it's going straight to your distribution company and let you know, like, yo, this is bots. You know, we're not going to give you the money. It's a threshold. We're not going to do this. No, we know we're not going to pay you. So people is happy. It's an artist that tagged me out to this day. Yo, I got 100K streams on Spotify. And my question I'm asking you, how much money did you make that day? See, we're going straight consumer. You get paid that day. You get paid as soon as somebody download it, it's in their account. We get a notification on that. We get it on the email. We get it on the text. You know what I mean? Every time somebody do something on the website, Bars get an email. I get an email. I get a text. He get a text. We know exactly what's going on both ends. We know what's going on. We know how much money's in there. We know how much money we make in a day. We know how many downloads. We know how many people subscribe. We know how many people who's actually engaging. We know all the analytics on our website. to people who actually love what we do and what's going on with Raise the Ball Entertainment. And that's what's going on right now on this Share the Screen. And if you're an artist, share this to 10 artists that you think that will love this. 20 producers, because it got a lot to do with producers is losing a lot of money right now because there's other things that they can do to make money faster than the artists. You know what I mean? And Courage King always talk about these things. One of my mentors, he just sent me a Zoom jump off probably about DIY and all that. And I'm definitely going, if I have time, if I'm not working or busy, I'm definitely want to tune in to that. I would like to check that out. I think that'd be dope. But he's definitely doing what to do and letting us know, it's giving us the tea on everything that was going on. Come on, man. Distributor Empire partnership with Bandcamp.
The entire world is going direct to consumer. Empire has decided to partner up with Bandcamp to bring artists to the direct to consumer platform.
Selling over 100,000 records, you guessed it, independently in the streets.
Streaming fix the piracy issue.
I can smell it in this chat. One of y'all done pirated something today.
DIY.
DIYers, it seems like the entire world is going DIY or not DIY. Well, let's just say the entire world is going direct to consumer. If you needed further evidence of this, I just saw this article, Business Worldwide, in which Empire, huge distributor for a lot of well-known artists, has decided to partner up with Bandcamp to bring artists, including Shabuzi, Key Glock, and Asaki, to the direct-to-consumer platform.
And all those artists he just said doing drill and trap music. And because they're even knowing and let people know that the industry don't want that no more. So what they're doing, they're going straight to consumer, to the people who love what they do now. Interesting. I just was in a Zoom meeting last week. They were saying that the industry is not looking for drill, trap sound music. You know what I mean? That type of rap style, sound or whatever. And now these artists is going straight to consumer so y'all can continue. Those who love that sound can continue. So they're keeping that wave alive. Interesting.
But I don't need nobody to tell me, hey Curtis, you knew. I don't even need that shit. I just want to make sure you stay informed. The article goes on to say Bandcamp, which describes itself as the world's largest superfan platform, has partnered with Empire to expand retail opportunities for the independent record labels artists. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with Bandcamp, Bandcamp is one of the only ones out there that is designed the way that it's designed. I know some people think that a platform like Even is a competitor. I don't think it's a competitor of Bandcamp. I think they're serving two different needs. With Bandcamp, though, they have always had a strong community of independent artists of all different genres that set up shop and are able to set up profiles. Listeners can set up profiles to consume the music directly from the artists, buy the music, more importantly, vinyl, CDs, merchandise. Like, this is a people who still believe in the notion that music is worth something and it's to them. Usually the people that are fans on a Bandcamp are music collectors. So it makes a lot of sense why Empire would want to get their hand in this, because, hey, this is where money is being generated or is planning to be generated in the future for artists. Bandcamp report that it is used by 47 million fans, and it has played a pivotal role in the careers of 5 million artists. Did you hear that? 47 million fans have signed up to Bandcamp. How many of them do you think you need for your direct? Never mind. Don't even worry about me. Empire artists include Key Glock, Conway the Machine, Dinner Party, Olamide, Asaki, Black Sheriff, and Shabuzi will be joining the direct-to-fan platform. The partnership means that Empire artists can sell digital releases, vinyl, and exclusive merchandise directly to band users.
And the crazy thing about that with Empire is when they signed the deal to Conway the Machine, Buffalo's own, for DrumWorks, he been doing direct consumer. When Empire signed Caleb Bishop, who is the process of doing direct consumer, they've been in on that way. When he signed BSF, is part of Empire. Also, Benny, they've been going direct to consumer on their website on top of what's going on. So now they're being part of that. They've been doing that. So I'm pretty sure Empire was pretty much watching what Conway, Westside Gunn, all that was doing prior to their deal. And like these brothers here is doing, and look at the numbers that Westside Gunn is doing on merchandise, and the numbers that the higher copies is going on Conway and Benny. They're like, we can do this too. I'm pretty sure that was part of it. Guaranteed. Because we Buffalo artists been doing that. The head artists been doing that since day one. When 40 even got signed to the Shady deal, they've been doing that. They've been doing numbers like that. But I remember Westside Gunn said in the beginning he didn't charge nobody. He was giving it out for free for the first 2 or 3 years. He was giving away 10,000s of CDs and vinyl and merch for free. You know what I mean? All over. You know what I mean? Just to get the name and the brand out there. You know what I'm saying? But now I just did, if you do the research on Westside Gunn right now, do the research, Google him right now, see how much his net worth is. And guess what? That the 80% of that is off of merch and direct to consumer than any other business he got going on. You know what I mean? And he's up there. He's like 10 million. So last time I checked. It might be more than that now.
I laugh because I got a Bandcamp tutorial that's up there, and people was like, man, ain't nobody finna use no damn Bandcamp.
I'm 10 years ahead mentally, and I'm trapped in today's time.
Well, you can let them use it and make some money off of it while you sitting around being like, well, that Bandcamp tutorial at, okay? My bad. According to the announcement, Empire's adoption of Bandcamp means that a new generation of legends will have access to a community of music fans who are dedicated to supporting artists they love. According to Bandcamp, fans have paid artists and their labels $1.32 billion via Bandcamp since it was founded in 2008. Fans have paid artists and independent labels $14.4 million via the platform in the past 30 days alone.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna
including some people who paid for some music from me. Shout out to CurtisKing.bandcamp.com.
Yeah.
Since being acquired by Songtrader, which rose the eyebrows of a lot of the artists that are on this platform, in September, Bandcamp reports to have increased its editorial output via Bandcamp Daily, released the listening party feature, and created new emphasis around Bandcamp Friday initiative. I know a lot of people were very nervous when they saw Bandcamp got picked up and bought out by Songtrader. Songtrader is known for having platforms that have these subscription-based services, and everybody thought the worst. And hey, anything could change at any day, but it seems like they're doing their best to keep this intact because if executed correctly, if scaled correctly, this could be the number one place to go for artists looking to go direct to consumer. It said the platform celebrated its 40th Bandcamp Friday on May 3rd. The initiative was launched during COVID lockdown in March 2020 and sees the platform waive its share of revenue from artist sales. Bandcamp reports that artists have generated $123 million via this initiative since then. Bandcamp Fridays is definitely the day that you want to push your music if you're direct to consumer.
Hey, what's up? It's Toothless, the editor. Did you hear what he just said? Let's run that back.
The initiative was launched during COVID down in March 2020 and sees the platform waive its share of revenue from artist sales.
That's right. They'll waive the revenue splits. I don't think you understand how great a deal this is. Normally, Bandcamp takes 15% from your digital sales and 10% from your physical sales. If you wanted to avoid the revenue splits, you could make your own website. I see that as a fair trade.
And that's one thing that we've been pushing for the past, I say about 4 months since the beginning of the year. Having these conversations, being in these Zoom meetings, doing what we do, getting information, doing research, all across the board. I've definitely been going down the rabbit hole for a while, and it's working. And it's working for what me and Ball's got going, and it's working for us. It's getting bigger and bigger, and not going backwards. It's definitely not going backwards. Even if we don't get a download like one day, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it picks up more on the next day. Because
go ahead.
Yeah, and because of the market strategies that we have together. He has a market strategy that he does that I'm not even touching, but then I have a different type of system that's working that he's not touching. So we hit into two different demographics, going to the same place and we're winning. Would you could say Vacuuming the Queen?
Yeah, the one thing about Bandcamp, so it seems like they didn't put a lot of money into like they call it like this GUI interface, which you see the aesthetics and all of that. Like a lot of these other platforms is really, when you go on there, it looks like a store.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a store, but it's a digital store. So instead of going into, what was the stores we used to go to back in the days, the CD stores.
Yeah.
And going through the music, you know how you used to go through the albums. You can go right on Bandcamps. Yeah, I mean, they aren't putting a lot of money into the website. It's really just a hosting site for people to go on there and find music, which I think is dope. That's why the fees are probably so low.
Yeah, and plus also too, you gotta make it simple, because your goal is to have people focus on the product, focus on the brand. You know what I mean? And I do like what Jerk Taker did on his website. He made it plain, he made it colorful, but it was still plain, but you can still see the product. And that was genius. He got the best looking website the way it didn't take away from people looking at the product. And because his merch is colorful, it matches the color scheme that he used, and you still focusing on the product. That's genius. That's genius. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? But you want to make things plain as possible when you're doing straight to consumer. If you're selling, and have everything on there, like my mentor Chrissy said.
This
right
is why
here.
You're a broke musician. Everyone's always so mad. They're saying the music business doesn't want us to succeed. Well, right now, this is the best time to be an artist, but you are not making the best decisions. See, most musicians are sending to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, which all pay a fraction of a penny when people listen to their music. Is that worth it? Imagine if you looked into the newspaper and it said, there's a job offer. We pay you fractions of a penny. Would anybody be excited for that? No. The problem is most artists don't have any offers. They just send people to Spotify. That's their offer. My offer is I could get paid a fraction of a penny. They haven't set up a page that shows how much that they charge for a show. They don't have their website, and they're not driving traffic to their website where people can actually buy their albums. They don't have any membership platforms where people can now subscribe to them for $5 a month. There's no way for anybody to spend more money with them, even if they wanted to. So for you as an artist, what you do with this information is, first, you need to start off by creating offers. Perform at someone's birthday party. What does that cost? Put it on your website. What does an album cost? Put it on your website. How much does a custom song cost? Put it on your website. You have to have other options for people to buy something from you than to just go to Spotify and pay you a fraction of a penny.
Hard. I say that commercial all the time, and people couldn't grab onto it. You know, they were still asking questions, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But not everything is wide open right now. Everything is definitely going to the forefront. A lot of the major mainstream people is following suit to direct consumer. You know what I'm saying? We can get the Lady Gaga to do it. We don't let Beyonce and Jay do it. It's a wrap.
Beyonce already got a website. I'm surprised. I think that they like a Drake. Like there's going to be some artists out there, that these labels are going to pay what they want.
Yeah.
And then they aren't going to have, because even if when you're doing it yourself, that means you're responsible for everything. So you don't have the label taking care of some things for you. There's going to be some artists out there, mainstream artists, I feel like just are not going to.
A lot of them won't, because they don't want to put in the work. You know what I mean? They don't want to do the paperwork and understand. And, you know what I'm saying? They don't get lazy. They just want to do the art. But, if you want to make money and take care of your family, you want to do the thing that you want, and you want to live that lifestyle, or just even have a basic little extra money, like myself. I'm basic. I don't care about the glam and the Bentleys and nothing like that. I just want to live comfortable and pass the legacy down to my kids and grandkids. You know what I'm saying? So even if you want to do that and still do what you do, you got to put the work in. You're gonna have to push the marketplace of who will like what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're the machine. Instead of having the machine, you're the machine. And you can be the machine for somebody else. Like on our website, artists that want to go straight consumer, we're renting space on our website, where Bar is going to make a page just for you under, Raise the Ball Entertainment. You just renting space, but you're still your own money. It's still gonna be collected your own account. You know what I'm saying? We can't touch it. We can't see it. They're going to be able to do it, and they're going to be able to do the same thing on our website, have their own page. It's almost going to be like a social network of straight-to-consumer DIYers on our platform. You know what I mean? Opportunities.
You know what? I have to ask this question just because. Hey, Tamara, just because there are some artists out here who should not be artists. How do you tell an artist that music just is not good? That building a website, you know what? Go ahead and build a website. I guess then you'll know what your music is hitting for, because everybody don't. Man,
you know what, Queen? That's just like last night at the comedy competition. Me being a professional comedian and no funny when I see it. Watching a lot of them that was in that competition, I said, like in California, they got like comedy classes and stuff like that. It made me want to start a comedy class. And
just like I think artist development is needed.
Right, yeah, bring a lot of them back to the drawing board because they ain't comedians.
And I do a lot of artist development during my marketing class because that's the part of marketing. You know what I mean? You gotta know the development of where you need to be at for the people and for that consumer to grab onto to buy your product. So you still have to have some form of artist development to sell that product. You know what I mean? And if artists that have bad music, long as it's mixed and mastered, even though it don't sound good far as the lyrics and the beat, there's a market for that too. Because let me tell you something, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And I said this for years. The top 100 billboards, to me, 80% of it is trash to me. But they're making money. The labels is making money. They're getting so many people buying their stuff. There's so many people, they're in the machine. They have that, and they're doing well. But I'm not going down that rabbit hole. It's trash.
Yeah,
I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? So there is a marketplace for that. There's a marketplace for that. And guess what? Because it's over what 2 to 3.7, something like that. Something billion people in the world. Like
somebody joke. A lot of them people use like they drug money to get to the top.
That's fine.
To get to the top.
That's fine.
Use a lot of ungodly things to get to the top. You know,
drug money funded a lot of careers that's popping right now, Ms. Arkansas.
If it wasn't for the drug game, it wouldn't be hip hop at all.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be no genre. Yeah, it wouldn't be none. If it wasn't for the drug dealers in the 70s, you wouldn't have hip hop. Because it came out of the Bronx.
What really bothers me about music is that a lot of people think that it's a way out of the hood. It's a way out of their circumstances, but there's so many more. Like everybody's not supposed to be in entertainment. I just don't believe that, and especially listening to it. Like I have a good. I feel like I got a good ear for really good music.
You do.
And I just feel some people chasing things that they shouldn't be instead of doing what they need to be. You know what I mean? It just bothers me because I feel like we got a bad rep because we don't get it when living in the inner city and living in these places that a lot of us come from. The only people that we see make it out are the artists, or you have to be a athlete, which is a facade because there's so many other ways to make it out, but we don't get to see that, which is unfortunate. So you got all these people out here making this music that's trash. I'm just gonna say it's trash. It just don't sound good. Chasing these dreams or trying to be a comedian and shouldn't be. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know. It just bothers me because I wish we saw more doctors and lawyers and engineers and jobs like that instead of people out here, just
right. They don't want to put and those are the ones that who have halfway decent music. You know what I'm saying? Especially out of the city. I talk about my city because we was the face of the industry when Griselda got signed to Shady, and that door been open for about 5 years now. Now that funnel is pretty much closing. But now the people that's outside of Buffalo is really keeping it moving. That's why I gave the shout out to the people. You know what I'm saying? It's only like 1 or 2 people that live in Buffalo who's actually keeping that funnel cracked a little bit because they're doing things on a whole other scale, like Pretty Bully. You know what I'm saying? For that young man that tagged me yesterday, talking about, Bully Bully don't have enough streams on her Spotify, but look actually how many hard copies of her CD she sell in the past month. I know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? You know, I talk about it. I ask questions. You know what I mean? So she's doing very well. And she's on a different level. She don't have to have Spotify. Those who want to depend on that Spotify, you know, you might as well just keep on punching the clock and keep doing what you're doing. Do something different. Sell clothes.
And Pretty Bully, somebody that's out here. She's not just here in the city. Pretty Bully is out here.
Outside. She's outside.
Yeah.
On Shade 4-5, killed it. Went viral. 2.3 million views. Do the research. You know, RZA got her back.
You know what? I want to speak on that.
I can't wait to have my show back so I can get her on my platform. She's somebody I want to have on the platform. Captivated. See somebody I want to get on the platform. Shay Noor.
These people outside.
Who else? Look at who else
is here.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, no doubt.
But you know what though, Joker? I just want to say something about that viral thing. I got one video that my friend that done went viral about 4 times told me it actually done went. Say I just don't have all my information in there for them. And I'm with Navy Federal. Navy Federal told me don't give my information to no one. Absolutely no one. So I don't care what you offering me or what little money you talking about giving me. Ain't nobody getting my bank information. You already have too much information on me already. So
Don't do that. Don't do none of that.
I gotta miss out on it.
No, don't do that. Get a website. Get a Miss Arkansas comedian website where you got your prices on your shows. If somebody wants you to do stand up,
I had one of them GoDaddy. You know what I'm saying? My
put it back up there.
Went right, so I didn't keep it going. But like you say, get it back going. You know,
keep back going. That's where it's at. That's where everybody's going. Instead of them emailing you, you can have the email connected to your website. They can go in and put it in their deposit right up in there, connected to your bank, like we have with Raise the Bar ENT. You know what I'm saying? They don't have our information. They can go in and get the product. They want to bring Miss Arkansas to do a stand up at a wedding. Put the price on there for a wedding. This is the price for a regular stand up show. This is the price. You know, if you want me to do a pop up, this is the price. Including travel fee.
Now.
I mean, put everything on the website. Build your website. Website don't ain't that expensive anymore. It's very, very cheap. It don't cost much. It's really not. You can go ahead and go to the Wix web.
Look back into it and
you gotta do GoDaddy because GoDaddy you know more prices. Good. Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? But you can use a small company. You know what I mean? That does that. You have to go to GoDaddy. GoDaddy is the big dog. You get the small ones and get a domain name and pay no more than $30 a month, sometimes $10 a year. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And have a basic site, have it basic. Don't make it all fancy or none of that.
Right.
Look at go to raisethebarent.com. It's just as simple as can be. It's straight kindergarten. And guess what? That kindergarten money is making us some pretty good money right now in our sleep.
Ain't that right?
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But let's continue this right here. Distribute Empire to Bandcamp is very important.
Bandcamp is easy to get started. So it takes a small percentage from your sales. Your own website takes some more effort to build and manage, but you get to keep 100% of the revenue. But with Bandcamp Fridays, you get the best of both worlds. You get the easy setup of Bandcamp plus 100% of the revenue. I don't have a Bandcamp account, but I'm going to watch the tutorial. Just me. Get started today. And you should too. It'll be toothlesstt.bandcamp.com if you're interested. So it looks like Curtis is right once again. Back to the video.
Bandcamp reports that it has seen a 5% year-over-year increase in unique visitors to its site, and that the number of fans actively supporting artists via the platform has increased by 6% year-over-year. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the direction that I've been doing my best to prepare you for. And it's not something that's necessarily new. And I think that I've been pretty clear about that, right? I want to draw your attention over to this video that was well done. It was put up by an account called Beats by Key TV. He did a great job of breaking down the history of direct-to-consumer as it relates to specifically the Texas rap scene. Yeah. Now, he goes through many different names within here that I think is going to be, for those of you, a really good history lesson in how direct-to-consumer has been utilized in the Texas rap scene. But from what I understand, this is going to be a series in which we're probably going to end up coming back to here because he's really good about getting his information. With that said, I want to draw your attention to specific timestamps here.
And it's about to repeat. For those who talking about they don't have CDs in cars no more, but guess what? Do your research. 7 major cars that have been designed for the past 3 years put CDs back in the car. Do your research. Google.
And then, of course, I'll leave the link so you guys can go check it out as well. But let's check out this video where Beat by the Key TV breaks down direct-to-consumer in Texas and its rich history.
In the process of reading a lot of articles and also watching a lot of YouTube videos based on the music industry, music production, I've noticed there's a plethora of content out there based off this new direct-to-consumer model where an artist promotes and sells their product directly to fans without any major label or third-party. Essentially, this puts the power of the music back into the hands of the creators where it should be. That being said, I think it's safe to say that in reality, this has always been the way. And maybe the biggest mistake we've made as creators is putting our music in the hands of someone else, especially someone who doesn't understand the culture in which the music has developed from. Contrary to the idea of this being a new discovery, the idea of direct to consumer has always been a thing, even dating back to the 80s and 90s. There was a time when local and underground artists would sell their music hand in hand, some even literally out the trunk.
Everything. I started to funk my car just like E-Boy and Too Short. I grew up in a competition they grew up in. But what made me different, I started a retail store. So I was able to study the product and study as a business person as far as retailing a product to a consumer.
I mean, that's what I did. I did hand in hand, internet to internet. I did that in 2016, going in 2017 for my Haters album. I did the research on all the mom and pop stores, and what I did was I didn't really think that it was going to do well because I just wanted the music out there. So what I did was I pretty much gave free copies to these mom and pop stores overseas. I went in Googled Japan, Australia, and all that. Got the addresses and sent them 3 or 4 copies of the album with a whole letterhead about who I am. And I sent out, I believe it was like 30 different mom and pop CD stores, and 3 actually emailed me, and 1 called my phone long distance and asked me, we need 100 of these. And then everything else is history. And I sold 10K copies within the first year of doing that. So, you know, I just went out in faith. I didn't really know it was going to do what it do. And then it did amazing. And people still ask about that album to this day. And it will be on Razorbar ENT in the fall. So I will re-release the Haters album on the website.
Some artists will work directly with mom and pop record stores under consignment. Basically, as an artist, you would give your CDs to the stores for a certain price, and the store would sell them for a bit more. You, as the artist, would make your money back, and the store owners would take their cut off the top.
Wasn't no better feeling. For those who had an opportunity, I absolutely had an opportunity to go in with a few of my projects and go
Buffalo Doors Records, yes,
and have that conversation. It's nerve-wracking to kind of give you an idea for those who never experienced even record stores like Warehouse Music or Tower Records. It definitely shakes your nerves up to go in there with your music, even though you got a barcode and you know you did everything that you needed to do. Going to a Best Buy, it wrecks your nerves to be like, can I speak to the manager? Can I speak to the manager? Because I want to put my music in. It was nerve-wracking, but the feeling you got when they said, yeah, fill out this paperwork. Here's how our percentages work. Here's how our payouts work. Come back to us. And, you know, if they're selling, if they're not, we'll take them down and leave them here for you. But it was definitely a character building experience to be able to go into these stores. With that said, though, in understanding the rich history, I think that Beats by the Key TV says something that was very pivotal to why you're seeing so many artists go direct to consumer. That being, at some point, we gave the responsibility over to those who seem to have a better business acumen, or we assume to have a bit better business acumen than us, and these major labels, because they are in the record business. They know what to do. They know how to put these records in a position to where they'll be best monetized. However, one thing that I think that happened in that process that we weren't anticipating was for the piracy conversation to come up, and for that to give the whole music industry a heart attack. And their panicked reaction ended up eventually becoming the model that we know now as music streaming. Albeit convenient for the listener, it still was never designed for the artists, especially the independent artists, to be able to make a living off of doing what they're doing. The difference with direct to consumer is that if you had 10 or 20 people that are willing to come into that one store, that might have given you the opportunity to get your stuff in there, get more of your music in there. In a little section where it says C, and I can put my name, okay, I get the whole Curtis section. This is all me right here. Curtis Mayfield, Curtis King. Okay, let's do it then.
As a member of Get Money Click, we did over 1,500 shows going on tour around Texas and other parts of the South, as well as selling over 100,000 records, you guessed it, independently in the streets, in as many mom and pop stores as we could find. At one point in time, my homie PT, who was also part of Get Money Click, or GMC, had his own store called Texas Sounds, where he would sell all underground music that came out in the area, including all of our releases. When you have a fire product, a dope stage performance, in the storefront to sell your own music from, as well as other well-known acts in the area, things tend to fall into place.
Think about that for a second. Let me drop the bomb. These are those moments where I say to myself, there's something to pick up from here. There's something that we can use today. When you have a fire product, you have the fire packaging, you have a storefront, which in this case would maybe be a Bandcamp or maybe be your website. When you have local artists that you're working with that have an established name for themselves, you set yourself up to see success direct to consumer. Now, these are things that we have access to even in this new digital space. It's just a matter of understanding where the pieces have moved to. I love that he broke that down.
Sounds like a winning recipe to me. The state of Texas has mastered the art of direct-to-consumer years ago. In a place where there was no major labels at one point in time, independent musicians and label owners were forced to take matters into their own hands.
Don't that sound like right now? Doesn't that sound like right now? Artists are forced to take matters into their own hands. Because it seems like platforms like the DistroKids, like the Spotify's, and I put them both in that same category because nobody wants to stand up and say, hey, this is all on me. Nobody wants to stand up and say, I'm the reason why your songs are getting removed. Hey, actually, this is us taking proactive. Nobody wants to claim whatever it is. So in a situation where artists are having their music removed from Spotify, even those who want to be a part of music streaming, in an era where they can get their stuff ripped off, and after they've already paid for yearly service with some of these platforms, they paid for a service to distribute their music. All they want to do is get their music out to their fans. They can't even do that because it seems now the distributors and the DSPs have become more strict. Their explanation is not some long-winded file or document with evidence. Their explanation is, we think it's bots. So sorry, hopefully when you upload it again, it won't be like that. Then making you start from scratch and trying to accumulate those 1,000 streams for the threshold on Spotify. But good luck doing that.
And the threshold also in the distribution. See, that's the part that I would like to chop it up with Curtis. That also the threshold is also in the distribution companies now. You know what I'm saying? I done got plenty of emails on the distribution I'm with saying that we can't give you this money for these streams because you didn't reach the threshold. It's going into a pool, and now you're gonna have to double your sales next month to be a part of this pool and to be a part of this threshold to where we can go ahead and give you your money. Like what? Yeah, it's crazy.
When now you don't have the playlist that help you get those streams. 5 or 6 years old, and you've already moved on to new songs. You're seeing how they're starting to carve extra money out so that they can profit as a company and a Spotify. This is where it leaves us in a very similar position as a lot of these artists that were in the South, that were in Texas, that were saying like, look, ain't nobody coming to save me. I got to save myself.
We figured out a long time ago that rather than waiting for a label to pay us a small percentage of our own product, we could leverage and sell our own product and see the lion's share of the profits. A good example of this today is what Sauce Walka has done with the Sauce Factory, making a name for himself, as well as signing other artists and giving them a platform to do the same. I love the idea of direct-to-consumer, which is why I decided to be serious. With that being said, the question is, do we as artists continue to distribute our music to streaming companies like Spotify, Apple Music, or Tidal for pennies on the dollar? Or do we take the music back into our own hands, selling directly from our own websites while still utilizing platforms like social media and YouTube for promotional and advertisement purposes?
That's right.
Is streaming the way, or do we go back to physical media like CDs and vinyl? Maybe we need to start looking toward the next form of physical media, whatever that may be. Maybe it's something that already exists. Or
let's pause it right there. It's really interesting if you just saw this right here.
Physical media, whatever that may be. Maybe it's something that already exists.
A cassette USB card. Now, I showed you guys this some time ago. I have this business USB card that holds about 4 gigabytes of my music, my audiobook. It has some unreleased songs, instrumentals, beat battle beats, all kind of different things. This is like my business card, basically. You want to get to know Curtis King? Boom. Not only is it something that I have sold for at least $40, but because it's pay what you want, I've had people that have paid upwards of $120 for this device. Now, this device itself, get this, but the value is not just the device itself. The value is the functionality of the device, but also the music that it's on there is what's valuable to the person that's actually making the purchase. So shout out to
another thing too that I'm add to this what he just said. When you playing that music and you plug it in to your device, or you plug it in, you can plug it in and do a Bluetooth and all that good stuff with it. Also, when you connect it to another device, you play it in your car and all that, it goes straight to satellite. When you go to say the satellite, it's going through your Song Trust and your Sound Exchange. So it's almost like you're getting played on the radio and getting played on the radio. And that's another check. When they buying that device, you're getting paid again and again and again without giving nobody a cut. Now, ain't that blessing? And why would y'all want to go straight to consumer? Why would you want to invest in yourself? Why would you want to learn how to do this? Just saying.
Everybody who's got that from my website. I draw attention to that because I saw this, man, shout out Problem, now known as Jason Martin. He just released a phenomenal project. I'm doing what I can to get him to come on here on the platform soon. The project is called Chupacabra with DJ Quick. They released a monster of a project. I was listening to it before this stream. With that said, though, look at this way that he's presenting this project for those who have interest in supporting the artist directly and supporting direct physical media.
What you telling me? Speaking dirt on my name, that's a felony. Man, I'm player of the year, Bill Bellamy. Man, I know you ain't trying to make a bet of me. So what you telling me? 20 years and I still ain't gon' bow out. I've been rapping since Shake Moss was Bow Wow. Bitch, I'm player of the game, I don't foul out. Man, this year, boy, I'm really about to wild out. Oh, you finna call out. Full court press at the bank till I ball out. I feel like a professor, but where that nigga Charles at? Grinding all day, I ain't even need a hard hat. When it hit the tarmac, I mean the pavement. Do I really gotta come and make a statement? You know there's people willing to sue to lose your patience. But I lick a stamp and make a payment. Man, let's get back to this. I'm so grateful. Man, I feel electrified like I'm raiding. I paid dues, but I ain't made it. I still remember trying to these out of Staples. Yeah. So what you telling me?
Yeah. Fire.
Shopify has everything you need to grow your retail business, like fast checkout,
no
reliable creators, and one place
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, check this out.
We just got these motherfuckers. Chupacabra tape. Wow. Hold on. Whoa, this is fire. Oh, this is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta order up. This is crazy.
Shout out to him, man. I thought that was a really innovative way to go about it.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
This is where I start to understand where there's so many newer artists that are like, well, should I be looking at direct to consumer? And I'll be honest, I started to change some of my point of view with the newer artists, because I remember what it was like jumping into selling beats and not knowing how to run a business. Now, the only way I learned how to run a business was to actually run a business, right? But there were so many mistakes that I made along the way that I'm grateful for, and some of which, had I did some more research, maybe I'd have been more equipped. But none of the decisions I made had anything to do with, well, I'll wait till I have a fan base. No. It was just a matter of, I'm going to deliver the product. And if I do business the appropriate way, if I follow up on my emails the appropriate way, my customers will eventually buy from me. They may need to see 7 or 8 social media posts from me, see 6 months worth of social media posts from me, but they're going to see it from me because I'm going to be consistent. That's the one thing I have control over. They're going to see these emails because they're on the list. I'm going to continue to make beats that fall in line with what they want, because I've already established with them, like, hey, I'm listening to you and I'm paying attention to the things that you say that you want. I'm looking at this from a different lens, and I think I want to pull up this video to end this off that talks about why a point of view opposing mine, in that there was a young woman who was talking about how she feels that direct to consumer is not the answer. I want to bring it up because I think it's important to get opposing viewpoints on it so you can build the proper opinion on what you need to do for yourself. But I want to draw your attention here first to, once again, this is Empire. This is a website. This is an artist that is distributing through Empire in Jason Martin. And as you can see, you got the vinyl. He's got this cassette player here, right? That as you go down here and you look in here, the cassette comes with a cassette player itself. And in a generation where so many folks want to look so different, or, they want to do things that stand out for the sake of standing out, this is right up their alley.
Yes, it is.
And I'm glad to see that this is even an option on the website. Now, is everybody ready to sell these? No, because you don't know what your audience is even open to. You haven't ran enough tests. You haven't even took enough shots to see what your price point is for your audience. Here's a selection. And the price points go $30 for a vinyl, $50 for the whole package here. Like, I'm telling you, this is the direction that things are going for those who are prepared to operate business. And it also has this digital album here. Now, here's some of the reasons why she believes that direct to consumer is not the solution. Peep this out.
I've seen a lot of videos online with everybody really stressing the direct to consumer model. And the only real issue that I have with that is that a lot of people are stressing the direct to consumer as the end all be all solution, and it's not. And the reason why it's not the solution is because we're taking a problem that was created by companies and corporations, and we're asking our consumers and our fans to be the ones to fix it. Let's be really honest. At the end of the day, streaming fixed the piracy issue. If you release an album and nobody's buying your CDs because they're downloading it off of LimeWire, listen, Spotify fixed that problem.
I can smell it in this chat. One of y'all done pirated something today. How many of y'all got them techno Cajuns popping off? How many of y'all didn't got something for piracy?
Wow.
Piracy is still alive.
Yeah.
It's still alive, baby. I'm telling you, it's still alive.
Man.
I'm not partaking in it, but it's still alive.
Give flowers where flowers are due. But the problem of direct to consumer, or trying to make all of our music, every single artist direct to consumer, is that at some point you are going to reintroduce piracy yet again.
Here's what I feel about this. I feel like direct to consumer isn't for everybody. And I think it's going to be the great gatekeeper that stops the people who are just using this as some kind of financial lick that they want to hit. Folks who are coming to this half-heartedly, don't really love music like that, just want it because they want to wear it like a uniform. It's like the kid who wears certain things to fit in, and then when they get into their 20s and 30s and look back and say, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, man. I was trying to be some kind of rapper. And they become a financial advisor or whatever choose to do in their fields. I think some people wear music as a career like that, but I do feel that those who are prepared to create music at a quality that deserves extra step will attract the people willing to make that extra step for that art. It's worth that. So that's
and also that's why I make it very clear to artists to be honest with yourself. You know, understand what an artist is, understand what a singer is, understand what a rapper is, understand what a producer is. They're different. Them is different names that represent something.
Different jobs.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, is you a rapper or you an artist? Are you a hip hop head or are you an artist? Are you a country singer or are you an artist? Are you a producer, beat maker, producer? You know what I'm saying? Or you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? Once you pick those titles, that let you know, let me know where you want to be at. Right. I'm an artist. An artist is made for direct to consumer because you're giving them everything. You're giving them the merch. You're giving them ticket sales. You're giving them prices to do a collab. You're giving them the whole package of what you do. You're giving you all the merchandise you can have, from t-shirts, socks, underwear, shower curtains, pins,
Come on now.
pads, you know what I'm saying? Cups, like you got cup with your logo on it, cups.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's an artist. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't want to do all that, then okay, you're just a rapper, or you're just a singer, or you're just a beat maker. You know what I'm saying? But those in those areas that's just saying that, then you know direct consumer is not made for you.
Right.
But if you say you'll call yourself an artist, direct consumer is made for you.
That's wow. I agree with what she's saying. But in terms of the piracy, there are companies to this day. I keep using ImageLine as an example. There are DAWs to this day that still operate in a space where it is very much a problem in piracy, except that they've learned other ways to profit, not outside of their product, but within their product itself and within their investment in its quality. And I think we're the same way. I think we have to have that responsibility on our backs.
Reason why direct to consumer is not the issue is because we're asking our consumers, our fans, we're asking them to, at the end of the day, we're asking them to pay more than $10 a month in order to support us. And I think in the midst of the glamour of talking about direct to consumer, we forget the fact that we are living in probably the worst financial times.
No, these are facts. These are facts. These are facts. But I think one thing that definitely should be noted about those who are the fans, there's not a matter of forcing them to do anything. When you're a fan of, for instance, you're a fan of the Lakers. I'm a fan of the Lakers, right? The Lakers don't have to force me to do anything. But if I want to get a Lakers sweatshirt because I want to show my fandom of the Lakers, if I want to get a Lakers jersey, let's say a LeBron James jersey, and say for whatever reason I can't get it, the authentic one from NBA.com, and I have to go to Lakers.com, I'm making that step because that's what my fandom leads me to do. I think the thing with direct to consumer that opens it up is that it's the opportunity for them to invest, right? And at a very low threshold too. So you may come on and say, all right, my album is $5. My last project it was a shorter project, $5, but you have the option to pay what you want. Even though the economy is shitty, and please believe, says I am feeling the effects of this economy.
We like
Do not get it twisted. I look at them eggs and I'm like, ooh, hey, why are we doing this to the eggs, baby? I get it.
Back down here.
But I do think that there are things that people buy no matter where the economy is at. And if, for instance, when I have a migraine, I'm going down to Walgreens and I'm getting two things. I'm getting a vanilla Coke because somewhere in my brain, I'm convinced that it takes the edge off, and I'm getting some Excedrin. Excedrin has increased in price 4, 5, 11 times. Guess who's bought it every single one time? Because that medicine is that helpful to me. For some people, music is their medicine. But once again, this is why, as she's saying, the model is not for everyone. But if you're creating music and a demand exists for your music in which you be soothing tools, part of this.
And another thing too, and I get that too. You know what I'm saying? You know, no matter what the economy is, a super fan is a super fan. And a super fan be like, let me tell you what, you know, I'm not paying this phone bill. I got to cut this bad boy off a couple of days. I'm gonna get that Bars Banger hoodie that's $200. I gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? I've been following this brother for about 5 years. He's been doing this thing. I love his music. I just can't get. I mean, I got to have. That's fire. It was designed by Painted Drip. Fire. Following that rabbit hole, following him on his IG page, doing stuff for sneakers for Miss Arkansas and doing sneakers for this person and that person and then DJ Queen B and he doing this one and that joint fire, them Nikes and the painted drip therapy shoes is off the chain. You know, say catering. I seen the ones he did for Winter Peace. I got to have that.
Right, come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? My phone will be off for 3 days. Mama, you know what I'm saying? Email me. I holler at you later on.
Right.
You need me. You know what I mean? And I'm going to go ahead and get that. That's where people is at right now with strictly consumer.
You're right.
That's where everybody's at right now. You know what I mean? And they're going to be a super fan. They're going to be that.
Right.
Because the product that we're bringing, number one, we're consistent. The product is good. And you keep on seeing the posts posting up and you seeing the ads post up. So we marketing like a mug. So you seeing it on your feeds every day. It's in your mind. You can't get out your mind. You see it. You keep seeing it. And I think just go ahead and get this. Because I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying? I done seen the DJ play this. I done seen a person post up wearing a t-shirt. I see somebody, they want to be a part of that wave too. That's where the internet is at right now.
Wow.
If people see you more enough and see that you build it and see you consistent in what you're doing and you doing ads with it and you and the content looking good, they gonna break down and go get it. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So I get what she's saying. Yes, it's hard times right now. It's been hard times since the pandemic. We understand that. We understand that. But people is still buying the product.
And you know what, Joke? A lot of them say because of the pandemic. Some people were tight before a pandemic.
Yeah.
But like you say, when they want to do something, that's like myself. I might say I ain't got this or got that. But if I go to the mall or go to a concert or go wherever and I see something I want, I bet you I ain't gonna trip about what's in my purse. I'm gonna come on with it. You know, because I feel whatever I get them, I can get that again.
Plus, I'm addicted to the grind of people, the spirit of the grind of people, and the positivity of people. You know what I mean? Not just I didn't just buy that cup from you just to buy that cup. I bought that cup because I liked your grind. I liked your energy behind it. I love the brand you was bringing to the forefront, and you was consistent with it, and you're funny. So guess what? I didn't have the $5. I didn't have the $5. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't had the $5. I sacrificed $5.
Wow.
To give to somebody that I know that's trying to make a difference in the lane you're in. Of what you're doing as being a comedian, you're doing something different that I never seen the comedian do.
Wow, that just made my day.
Don't he be on fire? He on fire today.
Right. That means a lot.
Because of the energy and the vibration you bring to the table of what you do, that you love to do, and you have the passion of it. Why can't I have the passion to support it? Because it's so delightful, it's so peaceful, and it's God in it too. You can't lose with God.
Amen. Come on now.
Okay.
Right.
Why not? That's like paying my tithes.
That was funny because me and the Queen and tomorrow that was coming to the kitchen or whatever it's called, and when I had them cups or whatever, she was like, I don't know if they're going to let you bring them in. I said, well, they're going to have to tell me to take them back to the car.
Yeah.
You definitely got a grinding spirit to you. I don't care where we were. It didn't matter if it was in Rainbow or a grocery store. This Arkansas was talking to somebody. I'm sitting watching her because I am a student. And like I said, when we were in the car, like you doing something that I'm striving to do. Like I'm an introvert. I am not that outgoing. I mean, I turn into Vet Green when I have to, but just normal. I'm very, very shy. That's just who I am. But watching how you move, Miss, I'm comedian Miss Arkansas. This, that, and the other. I'm like, okay. I'm just watching.
And I guarantee you, me being at a Griselda concert. And looking at their merch table, I guarantee you, half of the people that was at that concert didn't have $50 to buy a T-shirt.
Right.
But they did.
You're right. That's like one of the comedians last night. It was an honor meeting her. She was excited about meeting me. She was selling these light bulb cups. They light up.
Yeah.
And she was telling everybody they was $10. And, you know, I was like, sister, I had one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need no light up cup, but I wanted to support what she was doing.
It's the energy it's the energy and how they present that brand, how you present it to people. Makes it so different to be like, you know, I don't even got that money, but I was gonna put this on my light bill. But you know what?
Now
I'm gonna go ahead and get this cup right here. Cause let me tell you something, they be all right.
Right, and it went with my shoestrings that was in my other shoes. They light up. You push this button on them, and the shoestrings light up.
Yeah,
so it went right together last night.
yeah, you know what I mean. So that I guarantee you, most of the people that sell merch and do the straight to consumer, most of the people that got our downloads, I know they didn't have it.
And you know the competition prize was $250 last night. And like I told baby girl, I said, you probably didn't win that competition, but you still was a winner because you sold a good $200 and some worth of these cups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say, so just look at it as however many people in here tonight, that's how many more people know who you are.
And that's a problem with a lot of folks that's in podcasting, radio, music and all that. A lot of them don't know how to be the brand. A lot of them know how to walk the brand. A lot of them don't know how to talk the brand. You know what I mean? Right. That's why our morning show and Greenleaf Media is different from other podcasts.
Ain't that right?
We know how to walk the brand.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Vet Green the Queen can walk in any room and don't say Greenleaf Media. They gonna say Greenleaf Media before she will.
That's the go.
Right.
That's the go.
They
I'm even wearing green. Look, out inside something you had said a while back, and I'm like, shoot, when I go out, I'm just gonna wear green. If I don't have a Green Links on, I'm gonna wear green and introduce myself as the CEO to Green Links Media. And they remember either this green dress I got on, you know what I mean?
They're going to remember that because they're looking at the brand.
And you know what I mean? I was telling Joker the other day, different people I done came encountered with, I done sent them over to YouTube and told them to like and subscribe. And I say, I think it's link or something. I be trying to explain it to them, and I go in there and find it for them, and they do it while I'm there.
That's it.
You know, I say, however, we have to get them to get over there to like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. You know, but that's the thing that I teach on my marketing class. Learn how to walk, to be the brand, walk the brand.
Right.
Walk the brand before you speak the brand.
Man, I'm a walking billboard.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't have to, it's to the point now, I don't have to introduce myself. People like, you Joker, right? Overlook MC? Yeah, that's me. But I don't have to introduce myself no more because the brand
is
like
there. Yesterday, that car dealer place I was at, you could see the arena right there, and I just looked at it and I started looking towards the sky, thanking God. I say, because I already know one day he gonna have me in that arena and it's gonna be packed out.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I was just looking up to the sky, thanking him in advance.
That's it. All day already. You know what I'm saying? I just seen somebody post something out here on one of my Pittsburgh pages that somebody is putting together a stage, like a podcast thing, and this thing that people can use to do.
I saw that
live podcast, and I was like, I already thank God. Already, I said, man, look at Green Links right there,
man, bro. You see, I like that. I saw that too in that thing. I'm like, yes, that's a place for us to go.
I'm already speaking on that Green Links. Look at that Green with her dress on, walking.
Right.
Look at the microphone, gold, got her name on it. You know, I'm already speaking in existence. Look at the crowd. Look at the line around the corner. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already speaking that thing. Understand me? You know what I mean? So you know
if she go, we going with her.
Yeah, come on now. You know what I mean? So I be in my little way, my little space, and you know what I'm saying? And the wife just be laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Right there. You don't see that? I see.
That's for real.
We gonna speak it into existence.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what it's all about, man. And that's the thing that I teach in my marketing class, man. Learn how to walk the brand without speaking it. Because the longer you on these platforms, they see it.
Right.
And they know it. Even though they don't want to say it. But soon you in a situation where they want to get their shine on, or they want to get their cap on. That's cool too. They gonna speak the name before you will.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And then like last night, that made me feel so good. The majority of them people that came to that competition knew who Miss Arkansas was.
You know
and I told them that I got a show like tonight. And they was like, you got any more tickets? I said, no, all the tickets gone. And they said, we coming, you know. So that means they going to pay that 20 at the door. But they excited to know that I got a show at that same location on tonight. And I said, that's what's up. I didn't have to get up there and perform. They still gonna come see me tonight.
It's the same thing with the Buffalo Kitchen Club. When we first came in there, they that's the morning show.
Yeah, they show us mad love there.
We didn't have to say nothing.
Mad love there.
Yeah, you know
sit
what I mean?
over there and all that good stuff. I said, that's what's up.
Much respect to them over
King
there.
Shy, good shout out to him again. He ain't had no problem with upping the mic.
He's on tomorrow. We are going to have King Shy, Kenyatta, and the Queen Solar on tomorrow morning. Make sure y'all tune in. They all have music dropping very, very soon.
Okay.
Queen Solar. I don't know if you were you at? No, I don't think you were at the Kitchen Club when she performed. Oh my God!
Well, Kenyatta before I was there.
You were there when Kenyatta.
Kenyatta before I was there. Yeah, I was there.
That queen right there. I see her and she's a star for real. Not to take away anything, but she has this one song, and I can't think of the name of it. Forgive me. Man, if she don't give me K. Michelle vibes. Her voice is so powerful. She just has one of them voices, just that man.
Lady that was singing that day.
It might have been was it Aisha Green?
Aisha Green. Yeah, yeah. You know what you're talking about. Yeah, she was fire. I just followed her page after that show. Yeah, she fire. She did the poetry and she sung. I forgot her name. You was there,
right? Was it Solar?
What Solar?
It was
her.
Yeah, she'll be on tomorrow. So man, I gotta go down the rabbit hole and listen to her music. That one song she sang, she kind of give me the Erykah Badu, Jill Scott.
Come on, India Arie.
Yes. Hopefully they'll be performing at the Stony Festival in my hometown, August 24th. It's happening, y'all. Again, I'm so excited. The second annual Stony Fest, given by Nick Smith and those who know Weedy the God. I cannot wait. Green Links Media is definitely going to be out and about here. Bro's going to have to come into town so we can show up and show out again. The second annual Stony Festival is happening August 24th. Vendors are welcome. Contact either Nick Smith or William Taggart, also known as Weedy the God, about more information. If you are an artist, you need to be down here. There were so many artists down there last year. It was so phenomenal. I can't believe they put on something like that on a street. Okay, they blocked off the streets. It was beautiful. Vendors down there, different artists. It went from like 12 to 9 different artists showing up. I cannot wait. It's a free event. It's a free event.
Drama free.
Oh yeah, drama. We don't do that out there. We don't do that out here.
No doubt.
Well, she talking about August the 24th, y'all. Let me tell you about tonight.
Tonight is on and popping.
In my bed and right voice, tonight is the night.
That's right.
I'm so excited. Shout out to everybody that purchased a ticket and everybody that's gonna pay at that door. It's gonna be standing room only tonight. I already see it. God have already gave me a vision of it. But it's gonna be so amazing. People ain't gonna have a problem with standing. Shout out to the club owner wife. She decorating it for me, and she asked me which tables I want to be reserved for myself and my people, whatever. Like I got my physical therapy doctor and a couple of them that work with him coming. I told her I don't want him right in the front, but put him like right behind this one table that's close to the front. I don't want him to be targeted. You know what I'm trying to say? And even though the people on my show really ain't like that, but you never know what's on somebody's mind. But tonight is gonna be one of them nights that people would never forget. I'm gonna make sure I do everything in my power to make sure that it's not only talked about from the people, but it make it to the news people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited. Seth Easy Living. He made it in safe last night from Phoenix, Arizona. Johnny, he'll be making it in probably around 4-something today. Everybody is very excited and can't wait. And once again, all praises be unto God for allowing me to sell that 100 tickets. And I was looking around in there last night. It don't even look like 100 chairs.
Yeah.
But it's plenty of room where they can add a few more chairs or either people can stand. I've been to events where I had to stand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just make sure my more seasoned people be able to sit down.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm very excited and can't wait until tomorrow to tell y'all how it went down.
I'm excited for you. Go ahead and put something together for Green Links Media to come down in the wintertime, not the summertime.
Right.
I show out, make it do what it do.
Okay,
no doubt.
That's what's up for real. That's what's up for real.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a good show. We're gonna have my boy on.
You lost my healer.
Come on, Nagel. Go ahead, Nagel.
You lost my healer. You want to like it, make me better. Your touch alone can make me feel so new. I knew you were the one for me.
Sing it, y'all.
That's why no matter how many times we fight, I ain't gonna know it. I can block you 100 times, a million times. I swear to goodness, I'm gonna still be there on the line, like baby. I'm falling for you. My heart's yours, so it's all cool. Can you be the light I need? Be the love that sets me free from all this pain hurting me. Baby, can you be my remedy? You lost my healer. You lost my healer. You lost my healer. You lost my healer. It get me through. You lost my healer. You lost my healer.
Come on, break it down. And don't forget, we have a special show at 1 p.m. today. I'll be on with Stevie Johnson, everybody. Make sure you tune in. I cannot wait. We're going to be talking about the 3-on-3 basketball tournament that he has going on, among some other things. Big out to Stevie Johnson. He truly, I was doing my research on him. He truly is someone that loves this city of Buffalo, even though he's not originally, he's from the West Coast, but he has shown up and shown out for the city of Buffalo. So I hope y'all show out and show up for him today on Green Links Media. We'll be talking at 1 p.m. Everybody. Cannot
you already know why it's so serious, though.
Right.
Why so serious?
And if you're not here today, you should have been. It's the mafia. Who next? It's the mafia. We next. It's the mafia. Who next? It's the mafia. We next.
It's us against the world. It's us against Buffalo against the world. It's us against the world. It's us against it's Buffalo against the world.
Pulling up in this big body like Gusto. You even rich like Rita Diggs, we move so well. You should know the drill. You should know the vibes. If it ain't red, white, and blue, baby, that's not my size. It's the mafia, the fan base that'll die for ya. On Sundays, we are not cool. Any other days, we'll ride with ya. We heaven sent, we're Hamlin win. 3 spoke to God and said thanks though. Having cool years real dope, but I really miss the fan base though.
Now turn it up, turn it up, wait. 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 It's the mafia. Who next? It's the mafia. We next. It's the mafia. Who next? It's the mafia. We next. It's us against the world. It's us against Buffalo against the world. It's us against the world. It's us against it's Buffalo against the world. It's my favorite part, y'all.
Buffalo Mafia came from, okay? Y'all know Stevie had a lot to do with it. We're going to be talking about that and so much more. Catch us today at 1 p.m. everybody on Green Links Media. We'll be live on Facebook as well. 1 p.m. we have the great Stevie Johnson. We need more Stevie Johnsons.
Yes.
We need more Stevie Johnson.
Yes. He's also the ambassador of Buffalo Against the World podcast with Kulu. You know what I'm saying? That's a good conversation to have. I'd like to learn more about that. You know what I'm saying? I talked with Kulu yesterday. And we got to get Kulu on here also because he relaunches his book already. It's on Amazon right now. Go ahead and get it. Black Pharaoh, the gold edition. He relaunched the book. You know what I'm saying? And y'all go get that to Amazon right now. Written by Emmanuel Kulu. I have both versions. I have the original version. And I have the gold copy of version and all that. So definitely y'all go ahead and
to meet him because they're so similar in what he's doing. What Emmanuel is doing, that's similar to what my son would like to do, and especially as far as African history and all of that.
Yeah,
I really want them to meet. So one day, God willing, one day.
Well, he's gonna have
now, Queen. You don't put it in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
No doubt, it's gonna happen because he's doing a book for his kids' book, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in all different libraries around the city. So I'm pretty sure Lackawanna Library is one of them. And,
okay, if not, I'll push to get it out here. Okay,
book signing.
Book signing. Kids' book is off the chain. I seen the prototype the other day when he was live. It looks amazing. You know what I mean? And shout out to the cover of the book too. You know what I'm saying? Designed by my wife, truly. She designed that book cover. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? And make it do what it do. All right.
I see Prince Killer drop some merch also.
I know she got a show at 1:00. So what y'all got going today?
Yeah, I got my show. I'm not. I don't know if I got a bug or what is going on, but I started not feeling well while I was on Dope Living TV last night. I started not feeling well, and I'm still not feeling well. But I got to show up and show out, like my brother taught me. I still got to take care of business.
Well, I'm gonna take a nap so I can tune in at 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a ginger ale. Thank you, sis. I'm
gonna get a real good night, but it's gonna be like tiresome because not only am I closing it out, it's my show and I gotta make sure everything is right. So I'll be running through there until time for me to change and take the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't go live or anything in there so we can see it.
I probably I ain't gonna let them do it, but I might do a little of it, you know, and sweep the room so they can see all the people.
I'm proud of you, Miss Arkansas.
I know y'all are, man, and like I say, don't think I take this for granted. I really appreciate both of you. It's an honor to be on here with y'all, and I'm here to help y'all make it. It's in my spirit. It's already number one.
Yes, it already.
This bro baby. The morning show is bro's baby. You know, he brought it over from 514 online, bring it over to Green Links Media, or bring it over to the other place. We ain't gonna talk right. And now it's at home. It's at home. Now it's home. But we're gonna make it do what it's due.
Yeah, and we upgrading because now we up and do a review show on the Evening Rush radio. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that we can bring the morning show on that radio also while we live here, be on the radio at the same time. We're working on that.
That's what's up.
That'll
start
be dope.
September. We're working on that by September. So you know.
I think September is that month God doing some shifting.
Yeah.
It's the silver dollar season, bro said. You didn't
be ready.
Silver dollar season.
Come on now, you better be ready for that shifting, you know.
Yeah, silver dollar season. Where is that? Silver dollar season from September to January. So that's where you can definitely get that bag. That's bag season.
Come on now.
So
and tune in tomorrow also. We'll be giving away some merchandise tomorrow, some Green Links scrumptious shirts. We got some more coming down the pipeline. Just trying this was the prototype that we did. You know how you do the prototype, see how it turned out.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, I talked with my bro Bars Banga about making the pixels better, and he gave me some ideas of how to do that. So this was the prototype. Big shout out to my baby. He went from in Brooklyn going to the different sites, looking at the merchandise, seeing what we can do. So
that's what's up. That's what's up for real.
Buffalo to Brooklyn. Buffalo to Brooklyn.
Buffalo to Brooklyn, bro. I love Brooklyn.
Buffalo
to Brooklyn and come through Arkansas.
Okay.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, today I got a job interview today. That's why I can't be on the show.
Okay.
So I will be listening to it while I'm on the road on the Uber ride.
Well, we trust in God. All go well.
Yeah. Oh man, you already know when somebody call you. When somebody call you, you got the job.
Okay.
Right.
Come on, bro.
That's one thing. That's one thing my mentor said. When they call you, that's when you know.
Right.
I feel like Brumman. I feel like Brumman on Martin. They called me.
You got this, bro. What's meant for you is meant for you.
Right.
Man, God about to line them pockets because you've been pouring into everybody. God about to pay you back.
Now it's time to pour back.
Now it's time to Yeah.
No doubt. I received that. I received that. You know, in the humblest way. I received that. I'm excited about it. And I'm ready to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Back at it again. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty sure it's a second shift job, so it won't interfere with the morning show.
First love. Okay.
Yeah.
First love.
I can still get up in the morning with a coffee and Nick can do what it do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And continue to pay the drip. I got some pay the drip over there that I can't show right now because it's a surprise.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Surprise. So for
you know what I'm gonna do tonight, Joker? I'm gonna wear them, but after I change into my outfit that I'm gonna have on when I get ready to take the mic, I'm gonna make sure I show my shoe and give a shout out to you and paint the drip and all that good stuff, and let them know how they can get a pair. And I'm doing some promotion tonight.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? DJ Queen B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I still gotta touch them up and finish up so I can ship these bad boys off to her. And she's gonna have them on her website. You know what I'm saying? Connected to the IG page. So and also on the radio station website and her personal website. She's gonna have
you are amazing when you can bring some shoes back to life from the dead. My son told me to throw them shoes away. I washed them and brought them with me, and I'm glad I ain't throw them away.
Yeah. You know, listen, that's what we do.
We're going out to Brooklyn.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
We out of here, y'all.
My best friend from Brooklyn, and my best guy friend from Brooklyn.
Yeah, no doubt. We're gonna go ahead and make it do what it do. Yeah.
They really feel me, I ain't keeping in touch. When they down low, hating, don't be peeping in much.
That's why I'm on the low when I'm getting this dough. Just like Uncle Luke when they peeping the show.
Even the roads and concrete be forced to grow in this build. Every sentence, every bar, every mention is killed.
I'm caught the body, sipping on Bacardi. You lying in your rhymes, I'm lying like Ed Hardy.
Bugatti skirt, 0 to 60. If I stop to think or blink, you might miss me.
Mach 10 to win, smile just grin. Blessing my mess, somehow I still sin. Crooks off the book, you shook like vibrators. You driving a ride, we hot like radiators.
Yeah. Kill gators, kill haters, snipe shot. Dutch clear, nothing left but night.
Gang shots, 5 hits, real quick. Changed up the ski mask and outfit.
Night dog, we lit, Edison. Sipping yak while Joker smoke the medicine.
That's why they call me the high joke. You like the match without no smoke.
Mike Jordan, game 6, I won't choke. They complain about shit, but won't vote.
This the realest shit that I wrote. You cats not hard, you soft like egg yolk, Paul.
Cause, give me a round of applause. Don't come around here unless you come with bars.
I